Hi, Patrick. How are you doing today?
Hi, James. I'm great. What about you?
I'm doing just fine, thank you. It's great to have you on and be able to speak with you a little bit about the world of composable commerce. I think before we jump in, for those who haven't had a chance to meet you, would you mind giving a couple of words about who you are, your background, and your company?
Of course. So first of all, thanks for having me. My name is Patrick Friday. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Vue Storefront, a front-end platform for headless commerce. My background is quite straightforward. I've been doing B2B sales for the past 10 years. An interesting fact, especially for those that like to drink wine, I was very early employee at Vivino, an app where you take a picture of a wine label, you get the rating. So that's when I completely fell in love with mobile commerce. I wrote my master thesis about how Vivino will monetize. It was back in 2012. I wrote about this vision of marketplace and getting user data, recommending the right wine, and having a very good marketing towards them, which is not annoying because I like to get the good wine offers of the wine that I like. And
Mhm.
since then, it was back and forward between different e-commerce startups. Then I joined an agency and I was doing Magento implementations. And this is where I came up with the Vue Storefront idea with my other co-founder, Philip, simply because, Magento front end was very far away from what we were expecting. That's
Mhm.
how we started. And afterwards, it just went crazy with our open source traction. So we decided to do a spin-off from an agency. And here we are with Vue Storefront.
Well, congratulations on the growth of the business. It's a very exciting time in digital and composable commerce and all the wonderful things that we have an opportunity as providers to collaborate on. One question
Yep.
we hear, and I think you're probably in a position of expertise to answer this. We often get customer questions or market questions in general around what's the difference between a front end as a service and a content management system, and how do those interrelate? Are they overlaps? Are they complementary? And I'm sure you get asked this question a lot. How do you respond to that?
Yeah, so it is a great question. And I think there is a lot of confusion on the market on what's going on, mainly because I have a feeling that the front end space is still having like this right level of like doing the categorization. So you see some solutions that are combining like a front end, CMS, and page builder in one piece. And like I like to call it like this monolith front end when it's providing it all of one solution.
Mm-hmm.
What we did at Vue Storefront is just a front end and nothing else. Plus, we focus on developer experience. So I can say that Vue Storefront cannot exist without a content management system. This is why we have so many great partners, right? If you think of the architecture, the Vue Storefront is the head that is combining the composable backend platform with headless CMS, putting this all together. You put head on it, right? And
Mm-hmm.
then Vue Storefront targets developers. So we want to make sure that developers have the best possible development experience, and they do not have to work with like this outdated like legacy front-end platforms when everything is tied together. They have a freedom, they can be agile, they don't have to be bounded to like this marketing requirements. While the content management system, for example, Bloomreach is one of our partners, when they give the product, it's for the marketers, right? And the
Mm-hmm.
marketers should be focusing and leveraging the product, but the marketers in combination with Vue Storefront, they can be in charge of managing the front end experience without writing one line of code. So this is why I said it's basically a match made in heaven, right? It's a front end for developers, then a content management system for marketers, and then you have the backend platform where everything sits as well. So
Fascinating.
there is no competition, and I want to make it clear because yes, it's one of my favorite questions. It comes
Mm-hmm.
a lot, and I want to make it clear that it's just a perfect match for us.
Yeah, we're at such an interesting time in the market, and in the genesis of API first products and companies who focus on particular areas of the entire solution stack that it's definitely we're in a 1 + 1 = 11 kind of scenario where it's possible now for all these different sectors who maybe at one point had slight overlaps and therefore were marginally competitive are now able to collaborate in these types of solutions. So appreciate your point of view on that. And it's an exciting time for us all to be able to collaborate toward customer advancement a lot more. So
Yep,
thank you for
I agree.
the answer.
Thank you,
Well,
James.
Patrick, it's great to speak with you, and I appreciate you taking a few minutes to come on. And I look forward to doing it again at some point in the future.
Oh, of course. I'm more than happy.
Okay, take care.
Thank you.